Hey guys, welcome to the live. I'm not locked out of my room. I don't know. Some people. Hey, Doormob man. Welcome to another meeting, guys. This is our council meeting, I guess you could call it. So we can have this meeting for about 30 minutes before I have to go back outside for another meeting. This is our contingency plan. What are we gonna do? Set timer for 30 minutes. What will we do to survive an apocalypse? My timer is set, guys. Let's have this discussion. This can either be, in this scenario of an apocalypse, this is either because all the technology in the world shut down. Wait, I have to write something out. Hey, Misha. So what do we do if it's too late for them to be saved? If it's too late for them to be saved, we gotta run. There's like no chance of us surviving that. So too late, we have to run away, guys. Do you have a different idea on what we should do to save them? If so, what would you do in that scenario? Because if it's too late to save them, they would attack us, and we don't want that to happen, so we gotta stay safe. But if like all technology went down and we don't have access to technology, will walkie-talkies work? Hi guys, welcome to the live. We're right now speaking about a contingency plan. If an apocalypse happened, whether if it's a zombie apocalypse or a technology apocalypse, what's happening? Hey Fern, so glad you could tune into this live. Personally, it has been already decided that all Unique Lumia subscribers are safe from an apocalypse. You know, like who to trust. So we'll be good on that end. Personally, I have a lot of canned food in my room. Some of it's expired, I think. Some of it's not that good. I don't really cook it. But I would survive at least probably a month if I were to stretch out the food, guys, to make it work. I kind of forgot too. I think the idea was to, if some people are in the US, people in the US meet up together. If other people are in Canada, Canada people meet up together, and we would take a boat to an island. And I think Doormob Man, you said you're in Europe, so you would get to the safe zone since it would be really far to get to Europe. So we would all just meet on an island, but we have to get to boats first to survive. But what are you doing, Doormob Man? How would you survive? Or what type of food would you survive on then, Doormob Man, and everybody else watching? Tad and me. Tad you. That sounds like a good idea, but I feel like it would kind of be dangerous because think about Dormammu. If you try to get to Canada, you're probably passing an island that way. So it would be safer for you to just find an island, stay on your boat. Don't try and go to on the island by yourself, and then everybody will meet. Hey, Jaden, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Jaden? Right now, we're speaking about a contingency plan, an imaginative scenario if an apocalypse were to happen. How are we meeting up and where are we going? You're doing good? Glad you're doing good today. So what would you do, Jaden, to survive an apocalypse? You're trying to drink a lot of water. Yeah, that's a good idea. You want to stay hydrated during, yeah, because you definitely want to stay hydrated during that point in time because because obviously, like, we'll have access to clean water depending on, like, the stores you go to, but it will be dangerous because in The Walking Dead, it's really dangerous to, like, go into stores to get water. So that's a good idea. Drink lots of water, and you have to stock up, too, I think, on some food to be good. Well, it's imaginative, Dorma, man. I don't know why you're so excited. Personally, I hope an apocalypse doesn't really happen. That would be really scary. But it's good to have a backup plan. I've never had that type of water, Fern. Is that like mineral water? The only water that I drink now, which is kind of sad, is Brita, because I don't like filtered water. I don't like it. I love spring water if I have to drink water, but living on campus, Britas are more accessible and you always have something to drink. Because I remember, guys, one summer, I literally stayed on campus, and for like the first 3 weeks of summer, I did not have any access to water. I had to take Ubers, and that was starting to get expensive because I had to carry my own groceries. The bus wasn't running. So after that time, I'm like, you know what? I'm about to start using Britas. And it hasn't been too bad. I don't like it all the time, but it's not terrible. Oh, it's nighttime for him right now. Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that. But what is it? Sparkling water? Personally, I don't like sparkling water. I went to Paris, and anytime I went to a restaurant in Paris, people, they just had like a lot of alcohol. They were offering people, and I don't drink alcohol. So like my only option was either Coke. I don't drink Coke, so I didn't get that. So the safest thing was to get spring water. And let me tell you, and they gave free water, but I didn't know like if the tap water was safe. So I just got the spring water, sparkling water. From that experience, I learned I do not like sparkling water at all. Because I thought it was regular water, but sparkling water, they put something in it that makes it taste funny. Hello, Josh. What is that? Hi, well, Josh. Welcome. Glad you could tune in. John? Oh, it's John, not Josh, sorry. Welcome, welcome. What? I don't understand your question, no. Dale, really? I don't have shoes on, Dale, nor am I wearing socks. I'm not. Really, man? No, Dale. No feet content. What did my mom say? 5,000 subscribers and then we'll have a feet party. So, Dale, if you want to see, if you want that content, you need to share the channel. We need to grow, get to 1,000 first, and we need to get to 5,000, and then we'll have a feet party for everybody who wants to see that type of content. But I don't think you should hurt the non-human healable zombies. I mean, well, if some zombies, what? But Dormoth, man, what would make that distinction? Like, what would tell you if a zombie could be healed for one that can't be? Hey, welcome. Glad you could tune in. Huh, Dormoth, man? So what makes one of the zombies healable and one of them non-healable? We have to establish that first. I'm from the United States. Where are you from? Yeah, you are supposed to be the one healing them. You're our doctor. You're our medic, and you are our clothes maker, Dormoth, man. Guys, welcome. Right now we're speaking about our contingency plan. What will we do to survive the zombie apocalypse? So if you guys have any ideas, feel free to drop a comment, or if you want to establish your role, are you our soldier? Are you our doctor? Are you our chef? Are you our clothes maker? Are you one of our hunters who goes out and or our runners, correction, not hunter. Are you a runner who runs out and obtains materials for us from the stores? So if you guys have any ideas, feel free to drop it. Are we... No, for real. I know, because I probably wouldn't either. Because I run. I could run away from stuff, but the thing is, you run into one. And then I feel like sometimes, when you watch those horror movies and people trip over air, I would probably be the person who would trip over air. And I would be one who trips over air. But I already have it. The way to survive, you need to wear, in a zombie apocalypse stuff, for real, you need to wear jeans and long sleeve shirts. And you want to layer up. And what you also want to do, you want to get duct tape. And you want to, tape the duct tape over your arm and your jeans. So when they bite, depending on how sharp their teeth is, when they bite, they're not going to get your skin. So you want to put padding, and then you want to put 2 long sleeve shirts on, 2 jeans, and then you want to get some duct tape and wrap the duct tape around your arm, around your jeans, and then you have to get a helmet and a neck helmet, because the neck is the most important part. But when the zombies attack you, that's where they going for sometimes. I don't have video games to play Call of Duty. Oh, you're from South Carolina, John? That's cool. I have to look into that, but to play that game, Call of Duty Zombies, don't you need what is it? A game console thingy? I think that's what they call it. I don't have that, guys. Whew. I got a few calls. At least I didn't get any calls when I was at the gym, because I was able to get my workout in. Okay, I'll try it one day, Fern. I'll try it one day. I don't know. Dormoth, man, maybe. Hola. Welcome. Hola, ¿cómo estás? That's all I know. But welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad you could tune in. How are you doing today? There's ever an apocalypse. Yeah, if there's a zombie apocalypse, you have to use that duct tape method. But if it's a human apocalypse, or a human apocalypse in terms of if all technology were to fail, guys, we're just gonna have to revert back. I can't speak to my mom anymore. Like, I wouldn't, like, how would we speak? This is why you, for real, need a contingency plan. I forgot the name of that movie. It's on Netflix. I feel like if you guys have Netflix, you would know what I'm speaking about. That movie where, like, Leave the World Behind, I think that's the name of it. All technology failed. Like, all the Tesla model cars, because since that's, like, running, because they said Tesla could drive itself. So, literally, they took control. Oh, hey, thank you so much for your kind words. Thank you. So, I feel like a technology apocalypse is more likely to happen than a zombie one. And then what they said one, I saw on TikTok, the owner of Tesla, he was at a restaurant with like a robot person. So hopefully it happens when I'm not here. But yeah, that is more likely to happen. But I like your ideas, guys. Keep it coming. I'm not going to be on live too long because I have a meeting to go out to. Yeah, I saw World War Z. That was a good one. That was a really good one. They were lucky, though, because that opening scene, they were really lucky. Like, the first 20 minutes of that movie, it was touch and go. If they didn't get on that helicopter, they would not have made it in World War Z. And the thing is, they knew people, too. So you got to know some people. I don't know anybody. So I don't know how we get on that helicopter. Like, in World War Z, that guy knew people. So he was able to get on. This is why we need to subscribe to Uniquely's Media channel, because we're building our network this way. So if an apocalypse happened and you need to get on a helicopter, if internet is still available, you just have to, like, come to Uniquely's Mia channel, go to the communities tab, and be like, I'm a Uniquely Mia subscriber, guys. We need to support each other. This is my coordinates. Send me a helicopter. And then we'll be able to survive. Because most of the time I'm for real, though, most of the time, when you watch, like, a zombie TV show or, like, a zombie movie, the person either had really good skills so they could fight their way out. The guy from The Walking Dead got lucky. He was barricaded into a room and he slept for, like, the worst parts of it. He just woke up when everybody was gone, so he got lucky. Hey, Not Facade, welcome. The guy from World War Z, he knew people. So, that's the thing. I'm doing good, everybody. How's everybody doing today? So glad you guys could tune in to the live. I'm going to be smart and go into... Yeah, no, that's a good idea. You have to go to a private island. Like, jump on a boat. You have to get on a boat and then take that boat somewhere where you'll be safe, to be honest. Okay, I'm looking at how many more people I need to speak to. I'll get some today. I got some meeting to go to, guys, later on. But these are some good ideas. I like the island idea. We need to go to an island. Oh, it was based on comic book. I never saw the comics. I only saw the show. Yeah, I have social media. YouTube, you're on one of my social media accounts now. Oh, the good ideas, they should be on the council. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Need to send this to my phone. But those are really good ideas, guys. You'll really trust me with your lives like that? Luckily, guys, we trust Uniquely Mia fans to an extent, guys. So this is all imaginative. So an apocalypse, we don't want an apocalypse really to happen. This discussion is honestly just for entertainment because I realize some people like this type of content. And as I said, a contingency plan, so you never know what can happen. So that's the purpose of this. No, but you're right for that, Facade. Because most of the time in those, like, TV shows, you can't trust humans be turned on humans. So it's scary. But humans, for real, be turned on humans, guys. But the whole point, we think that we could trust Uniquely Mia subscribers. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it, and our network is just building, and we'll have like a large network of resources to use. And a lot of stuff, guys. If we can come to the island with you. Well, Dormammu, man, you would train some people. Like, you would have, because we can't just have one person doing it, because then the whole community would fall if something were to happen. So that's why we're gonna like train people to be like doctors and soldiers and like cooks and farmers. So the process will be like ongoing. So even if something happens to the main person, somebody else can replace. So what you working with? Oh, what you mean? What we're talking about, Fern? We're basically speaking about. I think some people are speaking about the zombie apocalypse now, a contingency plan if it were to happen, what their roles would be. So Dormob Man said he's gonna be the doctor. We have a plan that we're going to an island. So if one breaks out, guys, everybody needs to find a boat, jump on that boat, maybe watch some YouTube videos, take some classes on like how to tell which direction you're going, and then drive that boat to an island, and then we'll all meet up on that island, secure the island from the zombies, and then just live there forever. So are you the command center? Yeah, I'm on the council, guys. So like I can't fight. So like this is why we're having this meeting now, to establish our roles. So one of my roles is that like there's a hierarchy, right? But there's also a democracy. In this false society, it's democracy and dictatorship. It's a democracy where people can be elected into roles, but it's a dictatorship in saying, if you try to overthrow me, you're out of the community. So like I'm on top. All ideas will come up, we'll speak about it, and then it'll flow down. And then it's a democracy where people can think. I can't be bait, I'm protected. Like, you know Rick from The Walking Dead? I'm kind of like him, but I'm not going to be fighting. Because he's like the leader, but he also fights for some reason. I can't fight, guys, so you have to be protected. Can we have a ninja class? I don't know how we're going to have a ninja class. You're going to have to do those skills. So everybody got to start preparing for something. How we think you're slow? How do I think you guys are slow, Facade? Everybody has their roles. This is why we got to establish the roles now. And then remember, it's subscriptions that know you're safe. And that subscription, like the channel that unites all the subscriptions to tell you what human to trust, is Uniquely Mia. So when you see somebody on the street during that apocalypse and you be like, I'm a Uniquely Mia subscriber, and you show them that subscription image, you know to trust them. So it's not just like that I'm just a dictator and tell you guys what to do. I'm like providing you with that security too at the same time. Okay, so Fern so Fern's a bodyguard. Dormob Man's gonna be like our doctor, so he's gonna protect people. If you're injured, he's also working on the cure. Oh, welcome, Big Pop. We're speaking about a contingency plan. If a zombie apocalypse were to happen, what are we doing and what's our roles? So I get hit in the head with a hammer and you run. A zombie can't hit you in the head. It's if you get bite. you can't get bite. This is why we said our uniform is helmets. We're gonna have like, what is it? It's like those ski helmets and motorcycle helmets. We're gonna have those. We're gonna wear long sleeve shirts, long sleeve pants. We have to put foam underneath it and then get some duct tape and tape our clothes to our bodies. And then we have to cover up our neck. So that way if a zombie were to bite somebody, then they're not penetrating your skin. So you won't get hit unless we run into contact with another human group that's like went crazy because of the apocalypse and they don't want to follow the rules. That's when we have to worry. Because that's what happened to Glenn. Oh, man. You made me remember Glenn from The Walking Dead. I had to take some time off from watching that. That was a good character, and they just outed him with a hammer. That sucked, man. And it was a human who did that, too. So human groups... Shut up. That's so mean, Daniel. Why would you type that? Thanks for typing, though. Engaging with the algorithm. But that's so mean. We gotta stay positive, guys. Do you think borrowing a plane... One, I don't think that's a better idea because... Well, do you know how to fly a plane? If you know how to fly a plane, then yeah, that'll be a good idea. But two, remember, we have people from all over the world who's subscribers. So... when you say borrow the plane, are you going to fly it to where everybody lives? And then we have to be careful of, like, not letting zombies on the plane. And then what happens when we run out of gas? Daniel, I think you got out of the loop with the conversation. Guys, we're going to have to give Daniel a refresher. I don't think he understands, he or she or they understand what we're speaking about yet. You don't like how we look? Why you don't like how we look, Facade? Lawrence, is it the other group of people? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I think you're asking. Yeah, we have to worry about the other group of people. Because, like, we have to worry about zombies. And we also have to worry about other humans who are not subscribed to Unique Lumia. You'll wear your lab type stuff. Flockwood, should I fight you? Oh my gosh. I have the email Flockwood. I just didn't. Oh my god. Yeah. Wait 1 minute. One second, guys. I forgot how to spell. I need to return this phone. I don't want to. Yeah, being a ninja would be cool. We're wearing boots and sneakers. What type of weapons? Okay. We're gonna go to, guys, this is what we legit have to do though. If you're ever in an apocalypse, a dangerous one, you want to run to your sports stores. I didn't know about this, but I recently went to Academy Sports and Outdoors. Oh my gosh. That's like the it store for an apocalypse. They have the clothes to protect you. They have the weapons. You have to go to a hunting store. That's the first place I'm running to. Maybe the supermarket's the first place I'm running to because I'm not going to starve. But after I get my food, then I'm going to go to Academy Sports and Outdoors because they have the spears. They just have weapons that will protect us from an apocalypse. Yeah, we need a boat. Mia, should we heal everyone or the people? Well, we should heal everyone. Because even if there are enemies, we could probably throw the cure. Or like, I don't know. Maybe we'll find like a radio station and you'll make a lot of cures, Dormob Man, and we'll leave it at certain places. And then like every night we'll broadcast go to your local Walmart or go to your local supermarket and you can find a cure here. And if they want it, then they have the option, because we don't want to put ourselves in danger. Yeah, I think it would be a good idea, Lawrence, like storing up on like canned food items. Because I have canned food in my bin right there, but then I think most of them is expired. I looked. But anyway, even if it's expired, it should be good to eat still. Even though it's not that good. I don't like that. So we should definitely start storing up on canned goods. You know, for real though, because I sometimes I'm scrolling through YouTube. Have you ever seen like those YouTube videos, guys, where those rich people actually built bunkers, like in Texas and Arizona? They go into the desert and they literally bought a bunker and they built it. I saw it and it looks like a luxury hotel. So some of those rich people know what's up. They really planned for like what to do if something were to happen. You can't starve to death in an ocean, Daniel. You could get fish. We gotta have fishing rods. There's a lot of fish in the ocean. Will one of them eat you? That's what we gotta be concerned about. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Doormob Man. Doormob Man's gonna give us like a little bottle of like the cure. So in case we get bit. But I'm just telling you guys, in the early stages of it, like at the start of the apocalypse, if you get bit on your hand or your leg, watch The Walking Dead to figure out what you gotta do to survive. I got to meet and do some RA duties. I could stay on for 5 more minutes with you guys, and then for real, though, I have to log off because I gotta go and do that. So any final thoughts, closing thoughts on how to survive this? What else are we gonna do? You should provide everyone with shelter, Danielle. Not just females. I love all my subscribers as well. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. I really appreciate your support, guys. I think we got over 850 people. That is so awesome, guys. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And let's just continue to grow. Continue to like the video. Continue to share it. Continue to subscribe. I mean, as I said, I love going live for you guys. I really enjoy it. It just encourages me to go live more often. And once we hit 1,000, I can potentially pay off my undergrad student loan net, graduate student loan net, and future educational student loan net. See you soon, Fasad. Thank you so much for tuning into this live. Welcome back, Sammy. So glad you could stop back in. This live is going to last for about 3 more minutes. So if you have any final thoughts and like, how are we going to survive the apocalypse? What are we going to do? Feel free to post it. And we'll speak about it. Any final thoughts, guys? Okay, so let me just do a quick summary. We established that we're getting on a boat. I think KU wanted a plane. If you guys know how to fly a plane, you could get that plane. We need to stock up on canned goods. Doormob Man's our doctor. He's going to be making the cure and everything. As we established, Fern is a soldier. We have some cooks in here. I'm like the figurehead of everything, uniting everybody together. So unfortunately, I can't fight. I'm going to learn how to fly for you guys. Okay, so we're getting our pilot, guys. Somebody's going to go through some training, learn how to fly the plane. So that'll be our last resort. Because if watching TV shows and movies about zombies taught me, guys, they like loud noises. We need to avoid making loud noises. Because if we make loud noise, they're going to come after us. So our plane is going to be like the last resort to use. Like if a horde is coming, a horde of zombies, and we're locked in. We can't get out. We got to run to the plane. I have to look at my schedule, door mob man. If we can't meet tomorrow, then I'll post another like poll in the communities tab, like I did 2 days ago, and we could vote. So I'm gonna post a poll. Facade, you're gonna be your own guard. Okay. You came back. Thanks for coming back. But yeah, that's a good idea. Like, honestly, in an apocalypse, you can only trust yourself, people. I don't know. And uniquely me as subscribers. But yeah, being your own guard is cool because you don't have to worry about like, oh, I have to protect this other person. My water's finished. So you don't have to worry about none of that in an apocalypse. That's a good plan. Welcome, AA. Glad you could tune into the live. We got 59 seconds left. Any last thoughts, guys, on how to survive this apocalypse? You can see my reflection in my glasses. I don't like glasses like those. You have a potion. Lizard people. Wow, that's a new version. But would lizard people actually be dangerous? It's like aliens. Would aliens from outer space actually be dangerous? Maybe, but would they? Because we're aliens to them too. But that's like a whole new discussion. That's not an apocalypse. That's just speaking about aliens. That's a different discussion, guys. Do I have another meeting today? Because I'm seeing that. And I'm like, what do you mean? Alrighty, guys. So, logging out for the day or for this live. I don't anticipate doing anything else interesting today, so may not be logging back in. I changed my password. I gotta go on my computer. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this live. Hopefully you enjoyed it. As always, I enjoy going live for you guys. Please, guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will be back again with more YouTube videos soon. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in my next live or in the comment section of one of my full-length YouTube videos.